Today we are going to discuss about orbit and how our billion-dollar satellites manage to stay up there in the orbit. If you are seeing this video on your mobile or on your TV, then there is a big chance that one or more satellites are broadcasting this video at this very moment. So let's dive in. So what is an orbit? An orbit is the path an object takes while revolving around a larger object like a planet or a star due to the force of gravity. Let's consider an object in Earth's orbit. The Earth's gravity is pulling on the object, making it fall towards the ground, and the object itself has a huge forward momentum. As the object falls towards the ground moves away from it at the same rate. This means that the object never actually hits the ground. It just keeps falling towards the Earth as the Earth moves away. So combining the speed of the object, pull of gravity, and Earth moving away creates a balance, and you get an object continuously rotating around the Earth. You perhaps seen on TV or YouTube that the objects and astronauts are seemingly floating. You must have thought that there is no gravity there. Fact is, they are falling through space along with their spacecraft, and when an object is at free fall, it appears weightless. To train astronauts, there are specific parabolic flight path a plane takes where for about 20 seconds people will feel weightless. I bet you want to be one of those guys, right? The International Space Station is in a low Earth orbit at an altitude of approximately 408 kilometers above the Earth's surface. It completes an orbit around the Earth every 90 minutes at a speed of approximately 28,000 kilometers per hour. That's pretty impressive, right? But this speed is necessary to maintain the low Earth orbit and overcome the thin atmospheric drag. Yes, there are still some atmospheric drag even at this high altitude. GPS satellites orbit at an altitude of 20,200 km above the Earth's surface, moving at a speed of approximately 24,755 km an hour. GPS satellites orbit is designed in such a way for them to go around the Earth every 12 hours. Now, a geostationary orbit is a specific type of orbit that is exactly above Earth's equator and an altitude of approximately 36,000 km. This means that a satellite in a geostationary orbit orbits the Earth at the same rate that the Earth rotates on its axis. So it appears to remain stationary over a fixed point on the Earth's surface. At that distance, they need to move at about 11,000 km per hour speed to sync with the Earth rotation. That's why it's so useful for things like weather forecasting, communication, satellite television, or even this video broadcasted on YouTube via internet. A geosynchronous orbit, on the other hand, is any orbit that has the same orbital period as the Earth's rotation, which is approximately 24 hours. It doesn't necessarily need to be directly above equator or at a specific altitude. It can be at any reasonable altitude and maintain a sufficient speed to not only to stay in the orbit but also sync with the Earth rotation. Can you tell me why there are no satellites in orbit between 1,000 and 20,000 km? This place, mainly from 1,000 km to 12,000 km, is the deadliest region in the space. This is called Van Allen radiation belt. So next time you look up at the night sky, you will see more satellites and space chunks than the actual stars. Remember, each twinkling light that you see may be a distant world up high or a just simple space chunk.